Hey, what's up guys? It's Joe, and today I want to take a look at Keynote. It's an app that comes already pre-installed on your Mac computer, and I wasn't aware that you could actually use it to make some basic intros and some basic outros. Now you're not going to get the same functionality out of it or the same feature set out of it that you would get out of a program like After Effects, but instead of buying $200 or $300, $400 software just to make intros or outros, you can use Keynote. And I'm pretty sure that you can probably do the same thing with PowerPoint. Keynote is just a presentation app, so let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, so as you can see, I've already kind of been messing around in here. Go ahead and click New Document, and there's some preset stuff here, and I usually try to choose wide so that it'll actually show up wide, but you do have the option at the end to save or to export to a QuickTime file, and it gives you the option to export in some different formats, HD formats. So the one I use is usually white, so we're going to click that, and it gives you some stuff in here. You can just click on here, and I can just say user name and reviews, and of course over here you have the option to do things with it: bold, italicize it, underline it, things like that. You can change your font. I really wish I could remember that font that I used in my last video, because I actually liked it. I'm going to have to go back and watch that video and see which font it was. Let's see, I'm just going to, you want to highlight it first, and we'll just do that, and we'll highlight this, and we'll do the same for that one there. And of course, be able to change the color and do all that kind of stuff, just normal everyday stuff that you would normally do. It's all laid out for you here under text. If you go to style, I want to say these are just the different styles for the page itself, and honestly I don't really know what this arrange thing is, not 100% sure on that. But the cool part of all of this, and you can get as creative as you want, you can copy and paste things into here that you've done in other places, like art to text if you watched my other video. So I mean, you can even go on the web, copy a picture if you want, save it into preview or save it to your desktop, open up preview, and as I showed in the other video, make it transparent so you just have the picture, copy it over here, and it becomes a part of your presentation or your intro. So we're going to click on this here, and up here in animations there's actually some different things that you can do. Build in is what is going to happen at first, and then build out is something that you can do at the very end. So we're going to go ahead and hit build in, add effect, and we'll just say lens flare, and it'll give you a little preview of that. And I don't know if I really could tell. Yeah, I could see the flare there a little bit. Go ahead and change it, try something different. Drift scale, let's see, fade scale. One of my favorites is actually anvil. I think it just looks cool. And you can't really tell, it's got a little bit of dust flying up here, and then we can come here, go to actions, or excuse me, go to build in, go to animate, and if I quit screwing up, I might be able to show you guys something. Add an effect, and since that one came in as an anvil, let's see, doesn't necessarily fit, but this is just for review or for tutorial purposes anyhow. So okay, so we've got that, got those. You can actually hit play, and for some reason I'm sure there's a way to do it to make it actually play by itself, but I have to click and click again to get my result. So now we've got these two things coming in. These are our initial actions. So now I'm going to go here, and we're going to go to build out, and this is what's going to happen after. So I'm going to add an effect, and I'm probably going to go with crumble or confetti. We'll go with confetti, what the heck. And I'll click this one, and I'm actually going to do the same thing on that one there. Go with confetti. Boom. So, I mean, and this is all just basic stuff. The stuff that I'm showing you in this video, you can actually apply to anything. You can make any amount of layers here. So if I add another text and add another text and add another text, that's 3 more or 2 more layers, however many I did. And these can all have their own effects. So you can have things popping up all over the screen, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to click that. I'm going to hit delete. Let's see. Delete. There we go. And delete. And now those layers are gone. Now what I did want to show you is I want to come down here to build order, because for my build out, I want those to actually happen at the same time. Well, let me just go to play first, and I'm going to click this a few times. That comes in, bottom comes in, that one goes out, and that's about it. So let's see. So what I want to do is I want to come down here to build order, and I want, I see there should be a 4th one here, so let me see. Build in. Okay, so it's the same thing, so we'll just call it cube, and we're going to go to build out, and we'll do confetti on build out. Okay, so now got that one goes, and then reviews goes. I want both username and reviews to go at the same time. So now I'm going to come into build order. There should be 4 things in there now, and there are. And I'm just going to click on the last one, and I'm going to ask it to do it with build 3. So now that's set up. So now these 2 are going to happen, and then these 2 are going to happen at the same time. So we're going to hit preview, and you see that they both, let me do this again. Now you see they both disappear at the same time. And you can do that with this here as well. If I click on this very bottom one, if you click on the top one, it's not going to matter because there's nothing before it. So you click on the one that you want to attach to the one that's before it. So I'm going to go ahead and go with build 1, and now both of those 2 things happen at the same exact time. So let's see here. I'm just going to go ahead and click out of that, and just for kicks, we'll come over here to Google, and we'll Google, let's see, Super Mario, and we'll just get, this guy looks pretty good, and it actually almost looks like he's already transparent, maybe not. View image, we're going to copy image, and now I'm going to go ahead and minimize this, and now we've pasted Super Mario. Now we've pasted Super Mario, and it looks like he might be pasted over everything. Okay, I think I'm back. I think I screwed something up. Okay, so we pasted Super Mario in here, and he's taking up a lot of space, so we're going to go ahead and send him to the back. Now we've got him behind everything. Now this might not be the best example. I can't tell if, for whatever reason, I think he's transparent. It seems like he's transparent. So we've got Super Mario back there, and we want to give him something cool. So we're going to build him in, and we're going to add an effect. And appearing's not cool enough. Maybe move in. Okay, so he moves in, looking fierce, holding his cap. Alright, so let's go over to play, and let's see what we've got. And now we've got him at the very end. Now, if you don't want him at the end, let's see here. We'll go to build order, take this, and we'll move it to the top. So now, and now we've got that happening after. So And of course, as long as you, or if you don't want him in there, just click on him, delete him. Now he's gone. If you didn't mean to do that, of course, just hit undo. But he's a big guy taking up a lot of space, so I want to get him out of here. So also, some things that can help you in some videos, not just doing intros and outros, but if you are reviewing something, if you are comparing specs to from one phone or tablet to another, or computer or something to another, you have the ability to actually insert some charts and different things like that. And let's see if I can get that to actually happen. I did it the other day. Of course, like I said, I'm not the foremost expert. Boom, insert right here. Chart. You have this whole big, huge list of things that you can do. So 3D pie chart, got that there. Of course, like I said, you can move it around as far as the order, and you can change the values on these things. So this 35%, let's see where you're at. Is it even in there? Of course, it's going to make me look silly now. Let's see what happens when we change that to 5. It moves something around. I have absolutely no idea. That's something that I'd have to play around with just to see exactly where the options are to change that. But like I said, I haven't been using this for very long, just for a few days. And I've already gotten to the point where I'm at, where I feel really comfortable just moving around through this. And I feel like maybe if I spent some time with the charts option, that I'd have that down in no time. So, but yeah, you've got all these options up here. You come over to insert, you can do all kinds of things, shapes and lines. We'll insert a line here. We'll bring this out and bring it over, and you can bring that in the middle, bring this down, boom, that's there. You can align it, you can do all kinds of, you can send this to the back, you can, if it's taking up room, what have you, duplicate it. You can also duplicate this here. Now you've got 2 of them, boom. So you can actually take that one and give it another animation. We'll go with build in, go with lens flare. Let's see here. Boom. Alright. So now, since we've got those 2, that was the very last one that I entered in there. I'm going to take this and let's see if I can get it up in between there. Preview. And where are you, lens? And you can see the lens flare happen there. So you can kind of stack things on top of each other, get a little creative. Didn't look the best. I'm going to put some clips of some intros that I've kind of fooled around with. But really, I mean, if you guys have any questions, I'd be happy to try to answer it for you and get the answer for you. But this was just a quick little tutorial to kind of get you started making an intro, making an outro, doing all kinds of different things with stuff that you don't have to pay any extra money for. So again, if you guys like this video, if it helped you out at all, hit the thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And as always, guys, we'll see you next time.